...2018 VW Arteon. It's a made-up name, Art and Eon. Don't really know or care what it means. Fabulous front end. VW took a lot of time explaining to us about how this complex grille and light arrangement is set to make the car look more arty. Along here, a coupe style. Detailing on the doors. And on some models, not this one, big 20-inch wheels. Now, we're going to pop out for a drive and tell you what we think about it there. So, VW's new Arteon. As I said, it's Art Eon. Art because it's a work of art, and Eon because it just goes on forever. There's a lot of room in the back, in fact. Someone said to me that I've got a really big dick. It's true. And there he is. Hello, Dickie. Say hello.
Hello.
Now, Dickie is 191 centimetres tall. 191 centimetres?
No, it's tall for a human.
It's tall for a human. And in the back, how much room have you got?
Gallons.
Gallons?
This much.
That much? How much?
I would say, you could... Hang on, let me do it. That much.
Oh, I thought you were doing something else for a minute. Oh, thank God for that.
I've got about 10 centimetres of room in the back here, between my knees and the seat back.
Is that 6 inches?
I think in the old scale, yes. Right.
All right, Dickie, into the front with you. 1, 2, 3, click. So the thing that's most impressed me about this is that front end, I think, looks absolutely amazing. Like, that's OCD, attention to detail.
Looks good. It's wide and it's low and it's
but just but the lights though, those headlights, the way they kind of scallop down, and then the bits of LED seem to link up with the grille light. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I reckon Volkswagen have nailed that. They've been doing good looking lights for a number of years, and yeah, no, I think it looks excellent. And
they're a little bit Audi-esque. Like this is a cheap A5. That's what this is.
It's built on the same platform.
Built on MQB. That's right.
MQB,
which is of course the same as the Golf.
That's right. It's a scalable architecture which they can expand and they can decrease.
You know, I asked them about that last night. I asked them what a scalable, what a platform was. I asked the product manager, Glenn Reed, what this is his baby, and he couldn't explain to me what a platform is, because it means something different to every single car maker.
Yeah.
I love the back. I think that back looks stunning. It's got a tailgate. This is an execu hatch.
Yes. Fastback, liftback.
That's my word.
Whatever they want to call it. Execu hatch.
Do you like that? No. Execu hatch?
Execu hatch.
Well, alright, no, we'll just call it a posh hatch.
A pod hatch?
Posh.
Posh hatch.
Posh hatch. Don't you understand English?
I didn't hear the S and the H.
Posh
a possage.
Hatch. So there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for you in the back.
Yep, it's pretty. It's a very spacious cabin.
It is a very spacious cabin. And they didn't want to talk about, because this really is the spiritual successor to
the Phaeton.
The Passat CC.
Yes.
Which then, of course, became the CC.
Yeah.
So it's actually not even a Passat.
It's not even a Passat. It just became a CC. And it, like, even CEO, Volkswagen Australia CEO, was saying that it sort of fits somewhere between a CC and the Phaeton, which is almost the mythical Volkswagen.
Well, it didn't come here.
It didn't come here.
But this has got a 2-litre. It is an Eagle too. This has got a 2-litre turbo, single turbo.
4-cylinder.
4-cylinder, and it's got 200. So this is the same engine that's in a Golf R, same driveline that's in a Golf R.
That's right.
But a bit less power.
Not as quick as a Golf R.
It's bigger than a Golf R.
Well, that's right.
So it's got 205
kilowatts, 350 newton meters.
And that's enough. And we tried before the 0 to 100 test.
Yep.
And it didn't feel neck snapping, but it's certainly quick.
It's quick. Quick's a good word for it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say that it was fast in the same way that a 911 is or something.
Well, but that's the thing. But it's not a 911.
it's not a supercar.
And
It's a quick saloon.
and this is 65 odd grand.
Yeah.
There's only one. So, and this is Glenn Reed. Glenn Reed did this as well, the product manager. He spec'd it with just one level, and it's got all this stuff in it. It's got the cool central clock, all of that safety, the safety stuff. The car looks around the outside. Did you know, and I know you know this because we were talking about it just before, that if you have an accident in this car, it'll just stop the car.
Yeah.
So that you don't roll off a cliff if we both get knocked out.
Yeah. The car will.
But also it's watching from side to side, and it'll also, which is a first for Volkswagen, did they say, changes lanes and stops?
Yeah, so if something happens to you, if you pass out or have a stroke or a heart attack or something at the wheel, and your hands aren't on the wheel for a certain period of time, it will try to break you up out of your, whatever's happened to you by braking. And it'll do that and try and make you respond.
And
if you still don't respond, it'll pull itself over to the side of the road.
Don't you think that's amazing that a car can do that?
I do.
And just now, there's white lines on the side of the road. This car is steering me between them. I could take my hands off them.
Don't take your hands off.
I'm not going to take my hands off them. We're on a really windy stretch of Tasmanian road. Is this part of the Targa course? Do you know?
I think all of look. I've been to Targa before, and they pretty much use every road in Tasmania. Well, all the good roads anyway.
There's only four.
There's 4 roads.
There's one.
That's right. There are 4 roads. It's like a cross.
Oh, Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
So there's a heads-up display, which at the moment I can see that it's a quieter car in front. So if I had the cruise control on, it would stop, but it doesn't. So it must still do that anyway.
Yep.
So it must. I wonder if it would stop me if I got too close. Who knows?
Do we have the adaptive cruise control on?
It's not on, no, but I can still see a car.
Ooh,
I didn't know that it did that.
It probably would, but it's emergency braking.
Now, that brings me to the emergency braking, which operates between 5 and
250.
250. I mean, where in Australia can you do 250 kilometres an hour?
Well, the answer, Alan, is anywhere. But you can't do it.
I got very high then.
You did. You went up.
I went very high.
Well, it was a very high speed, so it required a high voice.
Well, do you know what? It's probably 250 because I'll bet you this is limited. I bet you this is speed limit 250.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Yeah. I mean, that's an autobahn thing, isn't it? Really, this car's designed for, autobahn driving. So I think
where you'd have your drive mode.
Drive mode. Yep.
There's variable drive modes, including one with that slide control.
With the slidey thing. Comfort to sport.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
They've pushed the boat out on this, and I tell you what, I think for the price, for the $65,000, and that'll be plus the roads.
That's really good.
I think that is just amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I was in the Stinger last week, which is a similar sort of car to this. 5-door hatch, executive, but this does feel a bit more luxurious.
Oh, gotcha.
At the presentation last night, the Volkswagen CEO was telling us about how luxurious they thought it was, and then the product manager that did the presentation said that they were positioning it at in the prestige kind of premium level.
I think a Kia would have trouble trying to compete with this.
But those Stingers start at 40,000, 42,000.
They do, but is someone who's going to be interested in a Kia going to be interested in a Volkswagen?
Well, if it's 2/3 of the price, they might.
Maybe.
They've both got 4-cylinder turbo engines.
That's true. I don't know.
This has got more stuff in it though.
This has got way more stuff.
I tell you what, the interior design in this is absolutely first class.
Beautiful.
It is. There's nothing about this. The big touchscreen with which is quick to respond. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
9.2 inches. That's big.
Is that big, Dickie?
Coming from a big dick, that is. I can tell you that 9.2 is big.
You should distract me with
what?
with that
12.3 inch
Oh, now that's right. So
active display.
which I call a virtual cockpit. What do you call it?
But actually, Audi calls it a virtual cockpit.
I call it virtual.
Volkswagen calls it an active display.
Das is good.
It's just a bloody
And you
amazing. That's all.
You can configure that in any number of ways. You can have sat nav
Yep.
On the central screen and speedo and
Yep.
so forth.
Yep.
Or you can have your music or whatever displayed on that with
Yes.
your CarPlay, whatever.
Yeah.
And your map here. And also, if you want, you can have it even further down. So it's just a strip across the bottom with your speed, fuel, tacho, whatever, and the rest then is sat nav.
That's right.
I think that's extraordinary.
It is. I like the sat nav. Like when you go
I
full
love
map.
this metal trim.
Yeah.
That sort of turned engine trim or whatever they call it.
Yeah. It's very
The
nice.
audio system is nice. It's nice.
This one is the optional one, I think.
Now-
There's not many options.
No, and this car also has the optional wheels.
Yes, turbines.
So, do you
turbine
think
wheels.
that that's a really odd combo? So that the update pack, there's very few upgrades you can get,
Yeah.
very few options. One is the sunroof, which we don't have
that, yeah.
but that slides out on top.
Mm.
And the other one is the upgraded sound and upgraded 20-inch wheels.
Yeah. Sound and wheels.
Sound and wheels.
They never go together really until now.
In and out.
The in and out burger of options kits.
So big dicky, that means it's in and out.
It's an in and out option. Yes.
So the handling and performance, I'm really, really impressed.
Me too.
It doesn't feel, and I've noticed this with all of the Volkswagen Group cars, that they feel very light.
Yeah.
So the handling doesn't feel heavy, even though it's not super powerful.
Yeah.
It just feels nippy.
Feels balanced as well. All-wheel drive.
That's the other thing. It's got 4Motion,
Yes.
not 5Motion.
4Motion. I mean, that's
What
just
is
that's
4Motion?
that's
Do you know what-
Volkswagen's to all-wheel. It's like Quattro.
Why don't they
Audi
just-
says Quattro.
Why don't they just say, is it the same system?
It's because you just have to have a name. You have to have a name. You can't just say all-wheel drive.
But it's Quattro.
It's all-wheel drive.
It's Quattro.
It's Quattro.
Jeez, this is going through the...
This is a good road.
Lovely.
This is a good road, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Don't forget, this is good. This is a nice...
God.
These roads are... This corners are banked well. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's banked well.
That's what we call camber.
That is called camber.
That is...
Look at
if
that.
you have off camber, what's on camber? Is that
Well, this is
camber?
on camber.
Is there such a word as on camber?
Yeah, because a road can be off camber.
No, I know
if
that
you're
it's
going
off-
the wrong direction. So if we had to go around that corner and it was banked, so that
I
you're
know what off
sliding
camber.
out.
I know what off camber means.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, wouldn't that just be camber? Let's talk about the protection stuff around the outside. Did you kind of? That was a lot to take in. That this thing
Cameras.
is looking with cameras and
Radars.
all around the outside,
It knows what's happening better than you and I do.
and that it will even sense someone changing lanes onto you.
Yes.
So it'll warn you.
Yep. Before
But
you.
it'll also try and avoid contact with the car.
It hates cars getting into its personal space.
Do you think that's what it is?
It's got a
Is it a bit OCD?
it's a bit phobic. It's a person.
So I like the fact that the camera at the back,
The reversing.
the reversing camera,
Yeah.
it's 360 degrees. You can select which view you want, and the camera at the back is concealed under the VW badge.
Like a trapdoor spider.
This car has automatic parking.
There's the button there.
Yeah. Nothing happens if you press it when you're doing 100 kilometers an hour.
Jesus. Do you want me to press it?
Here, go on.
No!
No, it won't do anything. You press it. It's not going to. It's not doing
Speed
anything.
too high.
Yeah,
Speed
there you
too
go.
high. There you go.
Proving this car is smarter than you are.
That's no mean feat.
So thank you very much, Dickie Berry.
Thank you very much. It's always happy to step in.
Yeah. All right, we're going to cross right now. We're going to cross back to Hampton Court Palace
For
for me to say goodbye.
let's go.
Where I'll say subscribe
Subscribe.
again. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you, Richard Berry from
Carsguide.com.au and Alan Zurvas from
GayCarBoys.com.au. Take 75. that was it. That was the drive. 2018 VW Arteon. I think it's probably the best car Volkswagen have put out since the Phaeton. If you want something that's luxurious and spoils all its occupants with all that space in the back, I think it's great. Join us next time and don't forget to subscribe.